Addiction assistance at Boise State. Drug and alcohol use is very prevalent on the college campus. Here I have some nationwide statistics, but to relate them back to Boise State, that's about 3,000 college students struggling with alcohol use disorder, about 5,000 students participating in illicit drug use, about 1,400 students trying illicit drugs for the first time, and about 2,300 students drinking alcohol for the first time. And I find the last two very surprising because it shows that a lot of these problems start before college, meaning by the time they hit college, it's already a serious issue. And here, more of the nationwide statistics kind of showing, those numbers are immense, very, very high numbers, really quite ridiculous. Something really does need to be done about it, and unfortunately, Boise State really isn't doing much. They don't have any specific classes or programs, really nothing towards recovery. They only have some online documents that you can look through, which may be great for someone who's new to all this stuff, but someone who has already kind of understands that they have an addiction or some sort of a substance abuse problem, they already know a lot of this information, and what they need is information on how to recover, steps to take, how to get better. And so what I think moving forward is having some specified counselor visits, meaning the counselor has a specialization in recovery or addiction, and it is explicitly stated that that is what this visit is about. So both the counselor and the student are aware, hopefully kind of relieving some of that tension that may be there, kind of taking out the awkwardness that one may feel. And if that's still too intimidating, an anonymous Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting or small gathering would be very important for students to be able to connect with one another, hear each other's stories, and really understand that they're not alone in this and that there is a way out. Kind of sum everything up, I just think that, advertising the idea of recovery and addiction is very important. A lot of you, or I'm sure all of you that have been on campus, walked around, there are advertisements everywhere. Everywhere. And whether or not you actually participate in those or care about, what is being advertised, you're thinking about, what's being advertised. It's on your mind. Whether or not you want to or not, it kind of happens. So having some advertisements on addiction and such, I feel would really, really open up someone's mind who may, be curious on that subject that, maybe I am addicted. Maybe I do need to take some steps towards recovery. And it also shows that there's recognition. There's someone on campus who cares, that wants them to be better, that's willing to take time out of their day to help and to help them, recover and just become better. And I think the importance on the student well-being is immense. Drugs and alcohol really can cause a student to lack motivation, to fall behind, and just to struggle with school or life in general. So ultimately, having some sort of addiction assistance on the Boise State campus would be very beneficial to the students here at Boise State. Here's my works cited. And thank you for listening.